pretty beaten up. You can see my neck. But I've been in an accident, you see. And you can see my leg. Oh. Ow. Wait. What? Whoa. How is that possible? Oh. Watch. I'm gonna try to heal my leg as well too. Whoa. Wow. Amazing. Well, that's the wonders of Halloween spirits for you. You can definitely heal up really fast. Well, as it is, I'm here to present to you our part 1 of our 15th installment of Tricks, Pranks, and Gags and Magic. As it is, without any further ado, I'll see you inside for the rest of the video, where these horrifically amazing tricks will be held. I'll see you soon. So what is it? Our numbers of this evening? We've got 11 more tricks in this one. So any further ado, let's get deep to the heart of the living room where the shows will begin. I'll see you in split seconds. Okay, now let's get to our first trick up, and that is the horrific desk spike through the hand trick prank. Here's the performance of what this looks like. For this, I'll get you to my desk where the spike stays. Okay, you can definitely tell that spirits don't bleed. Why? I'll show you why. Here's my little desk spike here, right? That I twiddle on my fingers. Okay. And I got this. Some tissue paper. You can just wrap this up. Just like this. All the way. Like that. And look. I'm going to now just to lead to this. I'm going to go under here. Like this. Watch. Ow. Ow. And watch. If I just go like this now. I'll show you. No hole and no blood. How is this one done? I'm about to reveal the secret to you right now. All you need here is a desk spike, which is right here. This is actually for notes. You can shake notes onto this, just like this. So I got a little bit of note paper here. You can do this even before starting the trick. That way you can see how sharp it is. So you can take the note paper and go like this. It's that sharp. It goes right through. So do that before the trick. That way they know just how sharp it really is. Okay, this is going to happen undercover. What I was doing before going on undercover, I was actually putting it in like this. Through my finger. From here. Like this. And going down like this. Like that. And I can move it in a little bit more tightly. Like this. That way it went more like this. And I was holding it like this. So that way it was just holding it right into position like it actually was going through my hand. Like this. Right? But to make it more believable, using a little bit of white tissue paper. Here, I have another sheet here. So what you want to do is drape and wrap your hand with the tissue paper just like this. Making it look really nice and white like this. What you're going to do is you're going to position this over to where your fingers are and put it at a coil with your hand, and by pushing it in slowly like this, it will sell the illusion that it's going right through my hand. You can also hide it like this too. Down, pick it up by holding it, and then just taking it off and giving it a rub, and so that your hand is completely healed. No blood and no hole, because spirits, when you try and put something into a spirit like this, they neither bleed nor have holes in their hand. And that right there is how you do the horrific desk spike through the hand trick prank. If you want to, you can add a little bit of stage blood to go along with it. If you want to go the bloody way, or if you want to go to the spirit way, it's entirely up to you. But through a spirit way, they don't bleed. But for us with the hands, of course it bleeds, right? So anyway, it sells for a really cool trick prank. Give it up for the horrific death spike. And then that right there is how you do the horrific death spike. Through the hand trick prank. And now, heading down to our second one on our number one of our 15th installment, and that is the stun gun prank gag. Here is the performance of what this looks like. Oh! That really stings. I gotcha. You've been pranked and gagged all in one. How has this been done? Because now's the time I reveal the secret behind this to you right now. Okay, so here's what you'll need for this stunning one. This is actually not real. It's actually a toy spray painted to look like a real one. It gives that nice, good, rich sound like a stun gun would. Now, to get this, you can see right here, happens to be a little bit of your makeup wheel. Going for the red, you don't need that much on the side of your face, or the hand, or wherever. Only a little bit will do. And it's going to stipple it onto your cheek or wherever your area you want it to be done. So get your makeup wheel or whatever that you have in your makeup stuff from your Halloween, and let's get your little applicator and go for just a little bit of red. You don't need that much, about that much. So once you got that, you're good to go. From here, I'm going to now put this onto your face like this. Stipple it. That way it looks more like a burn. Like when you get stunned, it's kind of like a burn a little bit. So it looks kind of like this. So once you got that, you're good to go. What I gotta do is I'm gonna have yourself as a slant so no one gets to see the red. And you can also hide it like this, as like it's your nose, like this. So you can hide it with your thumb, like this, as it's your nose. Keep hiding yourself. As now you take this, which is just a toy, and you're gonna go up to your side where your makeup is, and go. Make sure that after you do this, you hide it. And act like you got hit by it. And then just move your hand away, revealing the burn mark that the stun gun gave you. It's a really cool one you could do and pull off for Halloween. A perfect little prank gag that you could do that would definitely shock someone. Very eye-widening, and also will make them jump as well. And that there is how you do the stun gun prank gag. Now I take it down to our third trick on our horrifyingly amazing, powerful Halloween tricks, pranks, gags, and horror-filled magic. And that is the deadly impaling magic wand trick. Here is the performance of what this wand looks to you right now. Okay, you can see here. I got it here, but where's my tip? Imagine that. Okay, now, since I got it there, I'm going to just put this right into my chest. Watch. I never knew wands could be that deadly. I got you. You've been pranked. How was this one done? I'm about to reveal the secret to you right now. All you'll need for the wand happens to be a fishing rod. Painted black or spray painted. And give it some white tips. This collapses. So as you like this, it'll come flying out like magic. From there, get a blow like I was steaming hot. Super deadly. Okay, to create the hole, all you need is your makeup wheel for this one. Okay, what you need is your applicator, your red for your makeup for your blood, and you'll need is the black to create the hole. That's all that is, just right here. You can see, so here's the red makeup on me. I'll come even more closer so you guys can get more of a, like a dead-on shot. So if I just zoom this camera down all the way here, I'll show you. Like that. So here's the black. in the middle, and then here's red just around it, like this. So that way here's the hole, and here's the blood, a little bit like that. You're going to now just close this up just like this, and you're good to go. So once your wand is extended, just like this, all you gotta do is go at an angle over here, and it'll just generally just fold in just like that. What you want to do is be forceful. Create the face. Hold your hand, and as you start to twist, it'll unfold like this. That way you can pull it right out. So it's like this. Like that. Wand stays intact at all times with that one. After it's done, open your shirt up. Make sure that you undo some buttons a little bit. And then pull your shirt, revealing the hole that the magic wand made. That you'll see right here in my chest. And that there is how you do the deadly impaling magic wand. Trip prank. So here it goes into a screwdriver, or just any screwdriver, a screwdriver through the arm. In this trick, which I like to call the long screwdriver through the arm trick prank. Here is the performance, so what this looks like. Okay, you can see here, I'm going to go into my, here I'm going to pull out a long screwdriver. I'm going to lunge this right into my arm. Watch, just go in. Watch. Are you ready? It's through. Almost. Let me see here. Let's just yank this. Man, this is heavy. That was a tight fit. Oh, I'm glad that came out like that. How is this one done? I'm about to reveal the secret balance to you right now. All you need is this one simple thing, and that's this long screwdriver that we'll see right here. Now here you could add fake blood if you want to, or, again, using the spirits and impaling this, showing those signs of blood or harm in this one. Okay, the trick which you want are these sleeves here. This is the opening of the forearm sleeve. And as you go into here, you're going to actually come out here and then drag down like that. So it gives you an illusion over here that's going right through your arm. Okay, so from here you're going to start by doing that. Like this. We get out a little bit, get into play, and then push it in really forcefully. And then to push it all through, hold it close to you, hold this, and start going like this, slant, taking the end out like this. Like this. And then just go like this. Work your way as your hand now collects your shirt. And then just working its way out. Again, once it gets down to here, pull it directly downward. That way it magically goes right through your entire arm. Tip, making sure that you're making those faces, like you're in pain, and squinting as you're doing this. That way, you'll go a long way to sell this one-of-a-kind, very horrific trick prank. Then there is how you do the long screwdriver through the arm trick prank. Because that's the reason why I was being beaten up. I was beaten up by a thug with a baton. And this one here, and our fifth one is just that, and that is the thug baton prank gag. Here is what this looks like. Okay, you can see my my thug baton. Watch. Even pranked again, as well as a gag as well too. Gagged. Okay, how was this one done? I'm about to reveal the secret bonus to you right now. It is very simple, and I'm here to teach you how to pull this one off. Okay, for this you'll need is the thug baton. This is actually a squeaky one, because as you squeak this, it squeaks, which creates the gag. To make it be a prank, you want to get that blood in there. What I used for that was a little bit of red paint, which I'll show you right now. So here's that red paint that you'll see right here. And all you gotta do is just add just a little bit on to the part of your baton, just like this. Make sure it doesn't go over the lines. It stays all one part. Just like that. Okay, now you're ready to go. From here, it's a very easy to do thing. Okay, from here, all I gotta do is hide this closest to you. And you use your hand. And you're gonna do is you're gonna actually switch this into your hand, and this will now get into your hand as you go, like that. And it does that. So from here, paint now goes onto your hand. It looks like blood because it's not hard. And then show the paint there. After it's done, give this a squeeze. Right there. So you get the beat, the blood, and then you get the squeak all in one with this thug baton. This one here is very easy to set up, and all of it is completely washable. And that there is how you do the thug baton prank gag. Now in our sixth one on the horrifyingly amazing, powerful Halloween tricks, and that is the horrifying hand knife chop horror prank. Here is the performance of what this looks like. Okay, because of being superhuman and spirits that I just show off, when they want to cut off their limbs, it gets even more spooky because there's no blood. Because sometimes people, when they get shocked like that, there's blood. But when there's spirits involved, that's a different story. Here is the results. Okay, you can see my hand here. I'm gonna actually just take this knife here and watch. Oh! That really hurt. Not that. Watch. Grow back. How is this one done? I'm about to reveal the secret behind this to you right now. All you need is a real knife or a fake knife. For professionals, you can use real knives for this one. For people that are moderate or whatever, that can also use those plastic knives, which is the one that I'll be showing you right now. This is what you'll see right here. So here is the fake knife. Then here is the real knife. Professional and for an amateur, but also makes a really cool effect for doing this. Okay, so here is how to perform this. The first or next thing is your fake severed hand. Make sure your switch hand open and just hold this back into it like that. Again, give it a paint with your own skin tone, so that way it looks just like you, right? So here, like that. That's the only setup required. Rest is just a simple bit of acting with the knife. You're gonna pick up your knife. What you're gonna do is gonna actually go from here, where your fake hand is, not this. This is for professionals, for this one here. Here, you're gonna actually whack this down like this, and you'll chop off the arm. Hold this with your hand like this. Then pull away to show to sever. Then go pick up your hand and show your hand off. The sever and the hand itself. For regeneration, all you gotta do is pull this out very quickly like this. And magically regenerate your hand back again. And that is how you do the horrifying hand knife chop horror prank. And now here we are with another one. Extremely horrifying, very powerful, and very horror filled. And that goes into bomb sticks. And our 7th one is just that. And that is the igniting bomb sticks prank gag. Here's the performance of what this looks like. Got my lighter. And I got some stick bombs here. I'm gonna actually ignite the lighter and ignite this. Watch. I gotcha. You thought they were ready to go off like that? You've been pranked. You want to know what these are? These are actually fake. What you want to do is attach and tape some party sparklers. I'll show you the package where these party sparklers came from. And that's this. They come in the pack in your party supplies that you'll see right here. All you need is just one of them. You're gonna cut it a little bit, a little bit. That way it's right here. You don't even see the stick, because the stick is right here is just right here. You want to tape it with some Scotch tape and bundle it together just like this. That way it looks just like one. Trick is very simple. Make sure you have water close by. Make sure you do this outside, not inside, for this trick. What you want to do is get your lighter, and I think you're gonna actually get the ignite it, but really, it doesn't. All it is there is it just sparkles away, and it doesn't do anything. So from here, go from here. I put one inside there already, so you guys can't see it. And they're gonna freak out because they know it's bomb sticks, right? But you're gonna prank them by going like this, and then watch. Let's get here. It does that. That's all there is to it. And you just wait. You're like, okay, you're supposed to throw it. And all you gotta do, you put this directly into the water. And pour it out. And that there is how you do the igniting bomb sticks prank gag. And that makes our way down to our 8th one. And that is the army gun shooting magic trick. Here's the performance of what this one looks like. So you can see here, got another thing in my hand here. I got this. I'm going to actually just preload this into this. Okay, so I'm just going to put this right in. True. That's not where bullets go. Once in here. Okay, so just put this into there like that. Watch. And by magic, it goes into my hand. How is this one done? I'm about to reveal the secret behind this to you right now. All you'll need is a little bit of aluminum foil. Kind of paint it a little bit black. Like that. That will create the bullet for that army gun. For this, all you need is to make a wheel for the black. What you want to do is stipple it with your little brush like this. That way it looks like gunpowder in the palm of your hand. What you want to do is you want to take 2 of these things, just like this. So here you got 2. One you're going to keep it into your hands like this, coil up, and coil over the makeup. That way you can see that there's nothing there. You only have one. Because see, to put this in to your army gun where the bullets are kept, you're going to actually put this down into your lap like this. And then you just pull this. Now it's like it's loaded. This is already inside here. Aim towards the hand. Pull the trigger. And then by magic, you end up catching the bullet into your hand with the gunpowder residue in your hand. Really? Gunpowder residue was only the black makeup. And that there is how you do the army gun shooting magic trick. So I'm going to take that out and put in the bullet. It was all about the bullets. I'm going to actually say it more cleaner to you right now. And that right there is the army gun bullet catching magic trick. I'll be correcting that in the description box, in the brackets. Okay, now for our other knife one, and that is our 9th one, the stuck knife in the arm trick prank. Here is what it looks like. You can see this stuck knife. Oh, if I tilt it, it like bleeds outward. Like down. Ooh. Nasty. When this is done, I'm about to reveal the secret behind this to you right now. All you need is a butter knife. And you'll need is your bladder here. And for this, you'll need is a little bit of some styrofoam with some elastics to it. You're going to paint it like this and shove that butter knife into it just like this. So that way, it looks like it's completely stuck. Then get your vial and fill this up with your fake blood. Like that. And hide this in your shirt. Make sure that you have an old shirt. You're going to put it like this, and as you squeeze this, it'll come gushing out into your hand. So as you shove the knife stuck into your arm, you're going to rotate this down and squeeze the bladder like this. And by magic, it'll start to drip blood as you tilt your arm down, because the gravity of the blood, once it's down, it'll drip downward. Like that. That's all that is to it. It's a very horrific trick that you could do this Halloween. So give it up for this stuck knife in the arm. If you want to see the blood mess, let's look down at the floor and greet the blood pile. Ew. Right there. And that came from my arm. And look, you can see the results. It's just sticking right inside here. So this always stays nice and protected at all times like that. It's a very disgusting, horrific trick that you could do this Halloween. Again, for the close-up of the knife. Isn't that gross? This is an epic one. I fully recommend this one. People here will definitely get the chills with this. And end by taking it out and showing the blood on your knife. And there you go. And here's the apparatus. And taking it off is just this. And that there is how you do the stuck knife in the arm trick prank. And one more one for the blood pile before we move on with the rest of the video. And that's how you do the stuck knife in the arm trick prank. And that brings us to our 10th one that goes into your head. Not just any head, the needle through the head. In this trick, I like to call the big needle through the head magic trick prank. Here is the performance of what this looks like. Okay, you heard of a piercing headache? This one actually does feel like a piercing headache. I'm going to take this nice hat off and say hello to a different cap. This. Gonna place this on my head. For this, I'm going to get a big needle, like we'll see right here. First up, I'm gonna prime this by actually making it nice and hot. So I can actually pierce this right through my head. Therefore, I take my lighter, make it nice and hot, so I don't feel a thing. Okay, good. Ooh, that's hot. Okay, now watch. Can just take this into my head, just like this. Watch. Ugh. Ugh. And by magic, no hole was produced from this. And you saw me sink this into my noggin. How is this one done? I'm about to reveal the secret to you right now. The trick is all in the hat in this one. If you look, as you put something sharp into here like this, it'll come out like this, right? Like that. What you want to do to sell it is using your lighter over this long. This is actually an knitting needle, and really big too. What you want to do first is put your hat on, just like this. Go get your lighter, pick up your big needle, and prime it by giving it the flame. And say that when this goes in, I won't feel a thing. Just like that. Once it's done, hold it. Like it's hot, but it's really not hot. So what it's going to do is it's going to put this in, but really you're going to go past like this. And using the toque as a covering. Because on the inside, it'll look like this. Like that. That's all it's doing, and it's very stretchy, so it'll go like right past your head. So that way, once it's like this, you go in like this. Make sure you have it straight. And then hold. Get it nice and straight. And then come out the other end. And move it around like that into your head. In the toque. And then pull directly out very quickly. You can add blood to it if you want to. Or it's entirely up to you. If the toque is done, take off your toque. And rub each side of your temples, or where your head is from here, where they see you sink that big needle into your head. Watch them be surprised that they see no hole, but they've seen that nail impaling your head through and through. And that there is how you do the big needle through the head magic trick prank. And now here's our last one. Our 11th one was actually from here. Part 1 and part 2 each have 11, bringing us our grand total to 22 tricks, which is in total of part 1 and part 2. Each have 11 on here. So now, here comes our last trick from part 1. And that is our 11th one, and that is the holding severed arm horror prank. Here is the performance of what this looks like. Okay, you can see here, I have this severed hand that you can see right here. I'm gonna just pull this out so you guys can get to see this. Watch. Wait for that go. Press it. And you can see. You've been pranked. How was this done? I'm about to reveal the secret to you right now. So you heard about those little apparatuses you can make for your arm. Sometimes it's a great craft, but you could do it differently in this one. Here are just a few simple things that you'll need. A different shirt and a different sleeve from a different shirt. You're going to actually paint this with red paint to give the blood effect from here. So you get it completely different. All you gotta do is just cut one bit up closest to the wrist, and that's about right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on just like this. And it'll fall down like this. Making sure it's long enough. That's why that's the cuts for. That way it looks like it's a completely different hand compared to yours, right? What I just want to do for this is be at an angle. That way they're thinking that your hand is just on one side. And they're paying attention to this, which is what you'll see right here. Hold it just like this. And then pull out like this by extending. Pull in. And then doing this. Again, at an angle, pull. Make sure that this is not get exposed. Pull it down a little bit more. Again, that same thing. Like that. So you're going to pull this arm out. Like that. Make sure that this stays nice and rigid. Like this. Nice and clean. And then start moving your hand just like that. That's all there is to it. It's an amazing trick you could do and pull off this Halloween with just 2 simple things. And there you go. All 11 tricks that you could do. Thank you for watching part 1 and part 2. We're back for our last installment, our 16th one. This one here, it was our 15th installment. Coming up, we got our last tricks video, which will be our last one at our 16th one coming up tomorrow. So stay tuned for our 16th final installment. 2-parters in that one as well too. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed